I've spent the last few weeks digging through thousands of Japan travel itineraries shared in planning communities and forums. And I found something fascinating. Most plans don't fail because of bad luck, cancelled trains, or rain. They fail because of structural friction. In this video, we're going to look at the 7 critical patterns that quietly break Japan trips. We aren't looking at hidden gems. We are looking at the physics of travel, why your perfect spreadsheet is actually your biggest enemy, and how to fix it with a few simple laws of human capacity. By the end, you'll understand why less isn't just a suggestion, it's a requirement for a successful trip. Before we talk about cities, let's talk about energy, specifically, your cognitive battery. Most people plan their trip as if they'll have 100% battery every single day. But in Japan, every small thing costs a mental fee. Finding a specific coin locker in Shinjuku, navigating the 3 different exits of a subway station, or even just figuring out how a ticket machine works, these all drain you. I call this the invisible hours tax. It's the time and energy spent between A and B that never shows up on Google Maps. If you ignore it, you'll be burnt out by day 3. We need to plan for humans who get tired, get hungry, and get overwhelmed, not for robots. Imagine this, you land at Narita at 3 p.m. You're excited. You've booked a famous Michelin-starred ramen spot in Shinjuku for 7 p.m. On paper, 4 hours is plenty of time. But then you hit reality. There's the 45-minute line at immigration. The line for the SIM card. The 90-minute Narita express ride. Then you have to find your hotel in the world's busiest station. Suddenly, you're standing in Shinjuku at 6:45 p.m., carrying heavy bags, completely exhausted, and you realize you have 15 minutes to find a restaurant hidden on the 4th floor of a building you can't locate. The truth? You're in survival mode, not vacation mode. The smallest fix is Zone 0. On night 1, your world ends exactly 10 minutes from your hotel lobby. Eat something local, sleep early, and save that Michelin star for day 2 when you actually have the senses to enjoy it. We've all been there. You're checking your watch while standing in a 20-minute line for fluffy pancakes, knowing your Ghibli museum ticket expires in 45 minutes. You stop enjoying the food. You stop looking at the scenery. You're just managing a countdown. Why it looks fine? Because you have the tickets, so the day feels organized. The truth? You've built a fragile schedule. In Japan, 1 train delay or 1 long queue for a bathroom creates a stress cascade. You stop being a traveler and start being a stressed project manager of your own misery. The smallest fix is the 1 anchor rule. Limit yourself to exactly 1 time ticket per day. That's it. 1 is a plan. 2 is a job. 3 is a recipe for a breakdown. The mistake? Planning Asakusa in the morning and the Ghibli Museum in the afternoon. Why it looks fine. Google Maps says the subway ride is only 40 or 50 minutes. The truth? Tokyo is massive beyond comprehension. Every major jump across the city is a 5,000-step tax on your legs. You spend your day in gray transit hubs in crowded trains rather than in the charming neighborhoods you flew thousands of miles to see. The transit time isn't just the time on the train, it's the walking to the platform, the transfers, and the navigation at the other end. The smallest fix is the Yamanote split. Only visit areas on the east side or the west side in a single day. Never cross the middle of the city twice in 24 hours. The mistake? Zigzagging from Hiroshima's bamboo forest in the west to the Fushimi Inari shrines in the south, all in one afternoon. Why it looks fine. They're both iconic. They're the top 2 things on every list. The truth? Kyoto's bus system is a bottleneck. It's slow, it's crowded, and it's prone to traffic. You will spend your day looking at the back of a bus driver's head while the sun sets on the temples you missed. This ping-pong planning is the #1 reason people leave Kyoto feeling frustrated. The smallest fix is the Higashiyama Loop. Group your sites strictly by district. If an attraction isn't in the east, don't do it on your east day. Period. Trust the geography, not the popularity. The mistake? treating the Hakone Loop as a quick, easy day trip from Tokyo. The truth? The loop isn't a single train ride. It's a series of 5 or 6 different transport handoffs, romance cars, cable cars, ropeways, pirate boats, and mountain buses. Each one is a potential bottleneck. On a busy weekend, you might wait 40 minutes just for the ropeway. If you rush the loop, you miss the quiet, misty piece that actually makes Hakone worth visiting in the first place. You end up sprinting through nature just to catch the last train back to Shinjuku. The smallest fix is the dedicated day. Don't plan anything, not even a dinner reservation, for the evening you return. Give the Hakone experience room to breathe. The mistake? Trying to group the Peace Memorial Park and Miyajima Island into a single 6-hour sprint before catching a train to Osaka. The truth? This is emotional whiplash. You are going from one of the most somber and thought-provoking places on Earth to a busy tourist island with deer and street food in a matter of minutes. It's draining for your soul, not just your feet. You lose the context and the weight of both places because you're too busy checking your watch for the next ferry. The smallest fix is the overnight buffer. Stay one night in Hiroshima City. See the park in the afternoon, and the island in the morning. Give it space. The mistake? Planning 5 or 6 temples in a single Kyoto day. The truth? By temple number 4, they all start looking the same. The intricate wood carvings, the Zen gardens, the gold leaf, it all blurs into a generic temple-shaped memory. This is sensory saturation. You stop seeing the art and you start just seeing the stairs you have to climb. You aren't experiencing culture anymore, you're just checking boxes. The smallest fix is the rule of 3. 1 major anchor temple. 1 tiny neighborhood shrine where there are no crowds. And 1 activity that has absolutely nothing to do with temples. Go to a supermarket, a park, or a modern museum. Reset your eyes. So why do we do this to ourselves? Honestly? It's because we're planning for an algorithm, not a human. We're trying to satisfy the FOMO created by 30-second TikTok clips and must-see lists. We feel like if we don't see it all, we've failed the trip. But look, the math of travel is simple. The more pins you put on your digital map, the less you'll actually remember any of them. A great trip isn't about the quantity of your photos. It's about the depth of your presence. A great Japan trip is defined by what you have the courage to delete. Trust me on this. Use these rules. Zone 0. 1 anchor rule. The Yamanote split. The rule of 3. You aren't missing out on Japan by slowing down. You're actually experiencing it for the first time. You're seeing the small details, the steam from a neighborhood ramen shop, the quiet bow of a station attendant, the way the light hits a mossy stone. That is where the real Japan lies. If you want a peer review of your itinerary to see if it follows these structural rules, drop it in the comments below. Let's build a plan that actually works for you, not just for your spreadsheet. Thank you for watching.